pretty, da 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 da, and he starts hitting on me. But then he's like, you should know also, he's got 3 kids with 3 different women. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, 3 kids, 3 different women. Now I'm like, what the hell? Are you serious? So I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm wondering, like, why is his friend telling me this? Is it because he's being malicious, or he just wants me to know? I don't know. But anyway, I take this information and I decide, you know what, let me sit with it. I'm going to keep it, and I'll do like my own investigations as well. Okay, molweni guys. I know guys had indaba, and I didn't promise you indaba, but I'm going to be forcing you to spend the day with me at the beach while I tell you my indabas. Anyways, story time. I don't even know which story I'm going to start with today. This is shook. But anyways, we're going to go to the beach. So it's like while I'm at the beach, and you guys are going to sit and you're going to listen to all of it. I started cutting. But first,
do I look normal?
We're going to... Yes, you look good.
Thanks. Like
Yeah.
Little chalky.
First, we're going to go get some food. We're going to the beach with 350 rand and a dream.
Don't tell them that.
Okay.
What if they rob us?
What if they rob us? Yes, guys. Let's stop. First stop is going to be at Woolies so we can get some snacks. And then...
I'm feeling.
Shopping at the Woolies. This sushi looks so good. Yeah, like from the Woolies. This Woolies is kind of like stocked funny. Ooh, reporting live from Clifton 2nd.
I need to move my shade.
Into the shade. The sun is hot. I'm hoping you guys are gonna be able to hear me. Let me put my shades on. This chair is broken in the middle. And then you flick it onto my chair. It's a piece of biltong. And you are flicking it on me. Okay. Story time.
Where did you find them?
In my cupboard.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Okay. Enjoy the beach, Chongan. Yes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Anyways, I hope y'all can hear me because this is just going to be a continuation. I'm not going to pause because I'm not in the mood to be editing. Okay. You know what? Utata says I should start with story 4 of how I be beating up niggas, but there's too many little stories. So I'm going to start with one story that I think, was a canon event in my life that I will never forget. Okay, I guess I have to pause because they think we need to hear they singing on a Sunday afternoon.
Did the chair actually break for real?
Yes.
How bad did it break?
Okay. Yo, guys, you know what? I'm so bad at telling stories. Okay, we're going to start with the story of it's my ex. Yeah. Let's start with the story of my ex and how his baby mama was stalking me. Hey, yo. Once upon a time, I started trolling with this guy. Once upon a time. We'll call him Baxter. Let's call him Baxter. So Baxter was nice, you know, clean guy, good looking. Seemed like he had his shit together. Very sweet, like very, very romantic even. Yo. And like we just got along from like day one. We just from day one we just spent a shit ton of time together. So anyways, things are going well, they're going lekker. Okay, so things are going well, the relationship is going. Then he tells me he has a child. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Like from day one. He has a son. I'm like, oh, that's fine. You and your how old is your son? I think the son is like 3. He was like 3 or 4. No problem. Him and the baby mama live in the UK. Like he said he moved them to the UK and stuff, and he still sends them money and da 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 da. Fine. Then a few, like, I don't know why. I don't know why my intuition was just like, look through that nigga's phone. And I did. And then I see him like texting some Han on Instagram. I think it was Instagram, yeah. So I confront him, and then you're the gaslighting. That was like red flag number 1. I should have just minded my business and dipped. Mind you, like, you know, when you see someone doing nonsense with people that you like, ish. Anyways, brush that off because I had no evidence of him seeing other people. Like, we were always together. So I was like, okay, you know what, it's fine. I move on. Then we decide to like move. It was probably like 4 months in. We decided we're gonna move to like Tableview. Sharp. I didn't mind because he was like dropping me off he would take me to work, drop me off if I needed to go to class, take me to class. Was I? I wasn't even enrolled in school at the time actually. I was earlier in the year, but then I was like, I'm not handling school and working so well. So like he'd take me to work. Yo guys, like I was literally with this person like 24/7, 365. So I didn't really mind naka it. Hey, then one day I see he has his friends fly in to Cape Town, and we're all chilling together having lunch. There's a spot that we always used to go to like every freaking day. Okay, maybe not every single day, but like at least 3 times a week we would go eat there. So now we're sitting there with his friends who just flew in, and now he has like a wall, like he has a screensaver, like his lock screen is of some baby. I'm like, why is there a baby on your lock screen? That's weird. And then he says, no, it's his friend's child. His friend's girlfriend just gave birth now. So I'm like, that's weird. Why would you put your friend's baby on your wallpaper? So he's trying to blame it on the friend now. Like, no, friend, it's your child, right? I just think the baby is cute. That's why I put it there. I'm like, yeah, okay. I act like I just leave it because I'm like, you're ridiculous and this lie of yours is not making sense. Yeah, but that guy could think of lies on the spot, guys. Like, he was very creative with his lies. He was very quick. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I don't mind. Like, I leave it. I don't like it. Later, like maybe a couple weeks later, I'm like, this baby's new. And this thing is not sitting right with me. A couple weeks later, his friend pulls me aside. Maybe like a week later, he's like, listen, I don't know why you with this person. Like, you're too good for him. Like, you're too pretty. Da 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 da. And he starts hitting on me. But then he's like, you should know also, he's got 3 kids with 3 different women. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, 3 kids, 3 different women. Now I'm like, what the hell? Are you serious? So he's like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm wondering, like, why is his friend telling me this? Is it because he's being malicious or he just wants me to know? I don't know. But anyway, I take this information and I decide, you know what, let me sit with it. I'm going to keep it and I will do like my own investigations as well. Hey. So after this whole baby incident, I'm at work. I used to work at Sneaker at the time. So I was like hosting. I'm at work, guys. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business. Some random girl, I think she first followed me on Instagram and started like liking my stuff and whatever. So I was just like, okay. And then No, actually, she didn't even do that. She first bumped into me at the club and literally came up to me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, hi!" And she hugged me and I was like, "Hi." I was so confused because I was like, I don't know this girl, like, but she's so like friendly and familiar to me. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Maybe she's someone I passed or hosted once and then I just kind of forgot or whatever. So I say hi back and I mind my business. I move on. Then I see she starts watching my stories on Instagram and liking my stuff, and then she starts like DMing me. So I'm like, oh, no problem. She's just probably not. She's a girl who's not from here. Maybe she wants friends. Also, I'm not opposed to like social media, like DMs and whatever. It's fine. It's all good vibes. I think I think man, but then this child thing is still in the back of my mind. Then I hear a rumor that she just recently had somebody then tells me, hey, that's like your boyfriend's baby mama. I'm like, what? So they're like, yeah, she recently just gave birth. I think the child is like not even 2 months old. I'm like, what the hell? And she has like a previous child also, but I think the first child is not his. So I'm like, what the hell? This nigga's like out here with like just impregnating people, and he's so unserious, and he's broke, and he's so like unserious about life. Even who is even allowing this man to put? Why would anyone allow themselves to be impregnated by this man? But I'm already like not taking him seriously, obviously, because uh, mentally I wasn't ready to leave yet. But I also I was not taking him seriously. I was just like, this nigga, whatever. So anyways, I start seeing this girl everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I start seeing her. And I'm like, who's this girl? Then he's like, no, he's telling me like, no, she's my baby mama. She's a bit crazy, A, B, C, D, E. Like, when a nigga says a woman is crazy, they're talking shit. Like, she's probably not crazy. He's the crazy one. So he starts saying, no, this girl's crazy. Don't mind her. I didn't even want her to keep the child. I told her to get rid of the child, and she's the one who decided that she wants to keep it. And now here we are, but now she's like won't leave me alone. I'm like, okay, whatever, no problem. And then anyways, so then where am I with my story now? I'm getting distracted by this ice cream person. So anyways, I'm now seeing this girl everywhere I go. She starts coming to my work every single weekend. The one time she even showed up wearing an outfit that I had worn the previous weekend. I was like, this girl's like, she's being a bit weird. But obviously, like, I don't fight. I don't confront people about daughter because that's very stupid. And I just leave her, man, because it sucks, giving birth to someone's child and then they're just so weird to you. But anyways, I just leave her. But then she should even like make it a point or an effort to come and sit like at the table next to me. Before that, she would literally DM me to come to my table at the club. And this is at the time I didn't even know who she is. Ugh, that's so weird. So now she's like, stalking me, whatever. One day I decided I'm going to leave my apartment, like where we were staying. I'm going to leave. I want to go see my family for the day, just spend time with them. I think it was a Sunday. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go spend time with my family, have Sunday lunch or whatever. He's like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. I might head out, or I'm probably just going to chill at home. No problem. I'm like, cool. And we're talking throughout the day. Things are fine. Then I return home later that night. Bed is a mess. Bathroom looks like somebody just took a shower. The mop is in the bathroom, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? There's a wet towel on the bed. I'm like, this is definitely not his doing because he never mops the floor after he showers. Yamazu never. He never, ever mops the floor after he showers. So I'm like, who the fuck's in my house? And who's taking showers in my house? Like, what the hell? Then he's like, no, it was me. Dun. I'm like, no, it was not you because the mop is in the bathroom and you never mop. You never ever mop. And today you're going to decide that you're going to mop. Hey, I'm like, you know what? Ulungile. I let it go. I leave it. No, I don't let it go. I keep it and I put it in my pocket. And then one day I just decide, okay, I'm gonna take his phone now. Today I'm taking his phone, and I'm going to look through this phone. Lo and behold, that same day that I was accusing him, like who's taking a shower in my house, I see pictures of him, the baby, and this baby mama that was stalking me in my apartment. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I think she was with her cousin as well, the girl, the baby mama. I think she was with another friend or the cousin or whatever. About his baby, he made time while I was with my family to make a plan with his baby mama to see his child in my apartment. That's apuka. Saw those pictures and I calmly confronted him. I was like, oh, so remember that day where I said, what are you doing? Like, who's in my house while I'm at my family's place? Like, and you refused to acknowledge that there was someone here. I saw the pictures. Your baby mama was here, yeah? This one that you said you don't have a relationship, wada. She was here. Got a sharp. Yo, now he's up and down begging. Because, you know, I learned his tactics of gaslighting. So if you get upset, he's going to find a way to try and like manipulate you. And then you're going to feel crazy because you're upset. No, I stayed calm. This day I was just like, I'm just telling you that I know, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to confront this with you. So I literally shut him down. I was just like, I know, and that's that. I don't want to talk about it. Just know that I know. And I kept so calm. And then I went to go shower. He's losing his mind in the living room, following me around the apartment. Like, please, can we talk? I was like, no, we're not talking about this. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about this. I got ready. I went to work. And I left it. And I think he started like feeling a bit scared because now I found out something, but I'm refusing to talk about it. I'm also not even particularly acting funny, but I was just like, it's fine. Guys, I don't even know how the story ended. Oh, so I kept quiet. My plan was that I was going to sell his car without him obviously like knowing. I was going to sell his car behind his back and take the money and kick him out. That was the plan. So guys, yeah, this plan was going well, Shem. We were about to change the name, the car's registration, like the name of the car, from his name to my name. But then something happened where like the car like broke or whatever. So when that happened, yeah, I just kicked him out. I was like, my plan is obviously not working. Get the fuck out, like leave. So yeah, kicked him to the curb. I think he's homeless now, still, like years later. Yo, he's looking scruffy. I saw him like somebody posted a video panning around a room, and I think I saw him in that clip, and I was like, oh my god, is that him? He looks terrible. Oh my gosh, guys, that's not even the worst part of this damn story. But this is like 13 minutes. This is one incident. Yo, guys, numb. Yo, I remember like when I was breaking up with him, guys, that he would not let go of my ankle. Do you understand what that means? He would not like I was literally laying in bed, kicking him out, and then he wouldn't leave. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep and ignore you. Homeboy was crying on his knees, holding onto my ankle as I'm telling him to leave. Okay, maybe there should be like a part 2 now, because I also at some point found out, like at some point in the relationship also I found out that he's living with another girl. Hey, yo, guys, Cape Town niggas will be homeless but have a car and be lying through their teeth. Yo, like playing games. Yo, that guy was very good at being deceitful, Shem. How I found out that my nigga is living with another woman, but I'm always on a video call with him. Where is this girl? I think she knew obviously that he was in a relationship, but for some reason she was fine with that and then fine with housing him. Why are you fine housing a homeless nigga? Oh my fucking god. Also, people be putting up with nonsense. You're housing a man who's like literally in a relationship with someone else, buying flowers for someone else, and you're complaining to him that he doesn't buy you flowers, he doesn't cook for you, he doesn't do nice things for you, but you're letting him live in your house, and you're watching him treat his girlfriend like, where. But yeah, that was like a huge canon event for me. It literally changed my brain chemistry. And I'm glad it happened like when it did and not now, because I feel like I'm too old for that nonsense now, or for that shit to be happening to me now. So peace to that version of myself. Shout out to that nigga for giving me that insane canon event. And yeah, guys, be careful. Anyways, that is the end of our Sunday. Thank you for coming with us to the beach. And thank you for listening to my story. I will be uploading a part 2 actually to unpack that whole thing properly. Because I don't even know where to start, but I'm like, this is trial 1 of this kind of content, so see how it goes. Thank you for spending the day with us. Bye. Signing out.